Hello, David Barron here, also known as Dantalian Jones, and I want to give a little recommendation and advice on a persuasion technique that is just incredibly simple, incredibly elegant. It is a way of influencing and affecting someone in a very positive and a very subtle way. It simply is, as soon as you mention a quality of character, it goes into a person's awareness, and as a result, it has an effect on them. A great example would be if you want someone to be sincere and you want someone to be honest, and all you have to do is mention someone who has these qualities. So I'm going to give you an example. For example, I'm talking to someone who may be incredibly grandiose, always speaking about himself, and you sort of can predict that the next couple of sentences are going to begin with, "I remember when," and "that reminds me of when I," and things like that. So what you could do is, like I might talk about some of the people that I've learned from, some of the people who have mentored me, and say, I do remember someone who had an incredibly profound effect on me. And one of the things that was so unique about him is his incredible sense of humility. I mean, it was as if you knew that all of his attention was totally on you. And one of the things, I didn't notice it until after the fact, is very seldom would he ever really talk about himself, because he knew in that conversation, whatever we were having, that he at least knew that, you know, I wanted to be treated as though I was important more than what he was thinking. And it's really interesting when you're in a conversation with somebody who really understands that, who has that really deep sense of authenticity. Okay, so I mentioned a whole bunch of things about things that I admire, which no one can truly dispute as being admirable qualities. They were sincere, they paid attention, they were authentic, they gave you all their attention. You can just mention that in a conversation and leave it. You don't ever have to refer back to it. And what happens is that is going to be the first time in the person's conversation in which they've brought those things into their awareness. So this will be the first time that you've been speaking with this person when they have had to think about authenticity, about not speaking entirely of themselves, about humility. And it will have a subtle but yet a very significant effect on them. I'd like very much to have you go ahead and try this out. Let me know what you think. I have found it has an incredibly positive response when I do it with people, and no one essentially really knows that you're subtly trying to influence them. Please, if you have any questions, go ahead and contact me. Please visit my website, mindcontrolpublishing.com. I have a whole bunch of articles there. I have a whole bunch of books. This is going to be posted there as well. And again, if you have questions, go ahead and contact me. I'd love to answer them for you. Thank you very much.